Hello, and welcome to FESA 3101, which is Fire and Emergency Services Administration. My name is Beverly Walker, and I will be your instructor this semester. Um, for some of you, this may be your first semester at East Georgia State College. For others, it may not be. But if it is your first semester, welcome. If you are returning back for more, then welcome back. And just a little bit about this course. It provides an overview of most of the operational areas of the fire service and emergency services as well. Training, um, budgeting, ethics, all of those kinds of things, personnel. It provides some historical foundations. I'm looking at my book as I'm talking to you here. um, Government regulations. And keep in mind that there's a lot of broad topics here in this course, and a lot of them we will be honing in on in more specific courses. For example, there's an ethics course that you'll be taking as a part of the program. There is a personnel management course that you'll be taking. There's political legal implications. So some of these, we're just kind of hitting the highlights as we go through this course. Your book, Fire and Emergency Services Administration by Charles Smeby, I think is how you pronounce his name. Um, it is a good, this is the second edition, and it is a well-rounded book to cover these topics. My courses are set up pretty standard. All of them are set up the same way. The first thing that I recommend that you do is to go through the what I call the front material before you get into the content. Make sure that you read um, and understand what's expected of you in this course, what the course is about. There's some of the things in the front, like we call it netiquette, the etiquette online for discussions and those postings and things like that. How to get in touch with the people in the library, which even though you're not on campus, that is still a resource that's quite available to you. And there's some excellent people and can be glad to, there's actually a chat box that you can use as well. Um, there's some other information at the front as well. And then you'll see the course syllabus. And that's where you really want to, whether you print that out or just bookmark it, however you want to do that, that's your roadmap for this course. It's going to list what's due when and what your responsibilities are in that regard. And so I would make sure and look at that. You may want to, if you keep a personal calendar, you may want to use that. Everything should appear on the calendar in the course site. But again, sometimes I know I need other reminders when I have things that are due. And then it goes into, and I keep doing this because if you click on the content tab across the top of the screen, then all the content's listed down the side. And it just goes from one chapter to the next and one module to the next. It'll let you know when your midterm exam is. It'll let you know when Thanksgiving break is, and because those are the important things, right? And also, it's going to tell you about the project that you have in this course. There is a final project that you will be working on throughout the course. You will be creating a fire department. And so that is something that you want to read those directions. Don't start on it now. You're going to have plenty of time, because if you start on it now, what you learn through the course may change what you do. And so I don't want to say it's a waste of time, but you're going to put in twice the time than perhaps you need to. So don't even worry about that right now. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure you can access it yet, but it's there. And I will make sure that you see that. I don't like people to get scared or nervous at the beginning when they see what is expected. There is a quiz for each chapter, and then you have alternating writing assignments as well as discussion postings. Just a reminder about the discussion postings. It is not this is an interactive process, okay? This is like class discussion. And so much learning happens in class discussion. So much learning occurs outside of the book, outside of your instructor, but from learner to learner. And that's where I encourage you to share your questions, Make your comments, visit the discussion board often, and read the comments of others and make comments yourself, because that is a big part of online learning. It's a huge portion of it, as a matter of fact. So make sure that you discuss. It's not just for posting assignments. You're actually supposed to be discussing the answers, and hopefully we will have some good discussion going on. I monitor the discussion board. Sometimes, if y'all are doing great with the discussion, I don't even interfere. Or other times I may put in some prompts or something like that. But I am paying attention to it. Trying to think. If there's anything else that we need to talk about, pay attention to your deadlines. There is a penalty for late work. If you get stuck, if you have an issue, if you're sick, you got family troubles, whatever, please let me know. We understand that life happens, especially for those individuals that are working in fire and emergency services. So please let me know if you run into obstacles or your time crunches, and we can certainly work those things out. The purpose is that I really want you to understand the course and to get the most out of it that you can. Um, I think that's all for right now. I want you to let me know if you have any questions about anything. That's what I'm here for. That's what my job is. And I don't if you don't ask or tell me, I don't know. If you find broken links in the course, please tell me. Again, I check them all before the course goes live, but you never know what changes from day to day or week to week. So if you find things that you can't access, let me know that, and I will make concessions for that as well. So I appreciate you being here. I hope that you learn a lot, and I hope that you offer a lot to your classmates, and be sure and let me know what I can do to help you out. In the meantime, get started with that course syllabus. You have an introduction so that we know who you are, and we will go from there. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great semester.